Hello everybody and welcome back to Halo the Master Chief Collection. We are playing through Halo 4, and the last time we started out the game, we went through the beginning, which as you saw, Dr. Halsey was getting questioned by some guy about the Spartans, about what their true purpose was, and then we woke up from our nappy nap that Chief was taking for the last 4 years. And now we have survived the destruction of the Dawn. Basically, we were ejected from the ship. And we're gonna go ahead and start this mission from the beginning, where we were last time. So let's go ahead and begin. The stream officially sponsored by water, because it's free and it keeps you hydrated. Drink it. I don't know if Chief drinks any water. You gotta have some way to stay hydrated, right? You would think, anyway. What if they had like a water reserve in their suit that like kept the water cold? They're like, they didn't need water. They could just like think about. You just think like, I'm thirsty, and then like there's a little tube that goes into their mouth that they have to slurp out of. There's like
where are we?
A little straw that just comes out of their mouth.
Coordinate impact data.
We have asked you to give up your family, your childhood, your future.
Cortana.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. It's the crash. I'm fine.
Something was wrong
She's not
even
fine.
before we left the Dawn.
Chief? Really? I'm fine.
Cortana.
I was put into service 8 years ago.
8 years.
AIs deteriorate after 7, Chief.
Halsey.
Chief.
We need to find Halsey.
Chief, please.
She made you. She can fix you.
I won't recover from rampancy, Chief.
If we can just get back to Earth and find Halsey, she can fix this.
Don't make a girl a promise you can't keep. We need to move.
So if you
Doesn't
don't know,
look like the Covenant
rampancy
fared
is...
much better than we did.
Alright,
How many
Cortana, I was
ships
trying
made
to
it through the
explain something.
roof?
Plenty. Why?
We still need a ride home.
So for those of you who don't know, rampancy is basically what happens to an artificial intelligence program when it becomes, like, basically, in realistic terms, artificial intelligence are used for specific purposes. And either when they outlive that specific purpose, or over time, as that AI continues to exist, they have degradation. Computers have this, as you know, like with, for example, computer systems like Microsoft Windows are said to expire every, well, now it's like 10,000 years, or like, 1,000 years. The idea that there was going to be a computer systems crash in Y2K was one of the biggest concerns from people, was that, there wasn't, systems didn't have any numbers past 1999, and so the idea was that the computers were going to crash, and that the economy was going to fall because the computers weren't going to work anymore. So, essentially with artificial intelligence, they have that same kind of lifespan, and once they pass that lifespan, they begin to deteriorate to the point of which they become nothing. They essentially outlive they outlive their processing power. It's solved. But they break, as with what's happening with Cortana, she's basically... This is an asshole for doing this. She's basically breaking down. And as she breaks down, there's these things that come out, like, for example, her feelings and memories and stuff like that. What else do I have? I have a pistol. You know, we'll keep this for now. Alright, so we're gonna go down here. I walked around just to explain that, really. It's nice to be able to sprint.
I'm picking up a faint transmission on the high band.
Covenant?
I don't think so. The pattern's different. I'll try to triangulate its position.
So cool to look at.
Warthogs, and still in one piece. Nice to see your luck is holding out.
Battle rifle, though? I prefer that. Alright. Let's go.
Chief? About my condition? I didn't want to mention it, seeing as how it's a complete long shot, but since you brought it up, it is possible that getting home could help me find a solution for my rampancy.
How?
Well, as far as I know, I'm the only AI ever generated from living tissue. A clone of Dr. Halsey, to be precise. It may be possible to recompile my neural net by replicating those same conditions. But that means getting back to Halsey. Soon.
True, that could work. I love the sound of this.
Chief, I'm hearing that strange signal again.
Game.
Stronger this
Such
time.
a throaty
Do you think
engine.
there's something to it?
I'm curious more than anything. Its behavior is odd. Hostiles!
Oh, splattered, boy! Actually, I'll take this ghost. sorry. Oh, bullshit. Well, I've had my fun, I guess.
If we're going to hijack a ship from these Covenant, we're going to have to find where they're landing first.
I don't suppose you have a plan for that.
We could always ask nicely.
Asking's not my strong suit.
Go ahead and get up here.
That elite dropped his camo module. Let's have a look. I'll run a soft patch to it from the suit. Never know what might come in handy. There's that phantom signal again.
I heard something that time. Sentinels.
I wondered when they'd show up. There, Chief. A console in the back. It's a localized site cartographer. Okay. In service of Forerunner Shield World, designate Requiem.
Requiem? At least we know where we are now.
Let's see if it can tell us what the Covenant are so interested in. Huh.
What happened?
I don't know. It locked up. I'm detecting power fluctuations in several locations. I'll put them up for you. Hopefully we can find some way to get this cartographer back online.
What's it doing?
It's all right. energy is actually a ferroelectric data field. Your shields are just cycling in response to the chamber's charge.
Will this bring the cartographer back online?
Partially. This type of processing system usually works in parallel. We'll have to locate its twin.
Same signal?
Yes. Mayday, mayday, mayday. UNSC AI Cortana to Infinity. Please respond. No response. From the strength of that signal, the Infinity has to be close by. The cartographer should be back online. We may be able to use it to track the ship's location. Give the Covenant access to the cartographer. Clear them out.
Swinging too early.
That's it. Now quick, to the cartographer. The cartographer keeps acting like the transmission is coming from everywhere on the planet at once. It doesn't want to triangulate Infinity's signal. Oh wait. I got it.
That can't be right. Scan again.
We've already passed through one layer of the planet's surface. It's not crazy to think that someone else made it deeper inside than we did.
You mean the planet's hollow?
Let me see if I can figure out a way to reach these coordinates that doesn't involve us digging a really big hole. There's a terminus on the far side of the complex. We can portal to the planet's core from there.
What?
I don't know.
If we have a shot at getting you back to Infinity, we're taking it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Let's get
Oh,
to
that
that terminus
symbol.
and find Infinity.
What do you know about Infinity?
Not much. She was supposed to be massive, but the project was only in prototype when we left. Scouts, fortifying the bridge below. Stay sharp.
Yeah, I feel like energy weapons are a lot better in this game than the, you asshole. Than the human weapons. The Forerunner weapons are what I really like.
The Covenant net's going crazy. They're ordering all units to converge on the tower.
I guess we got their attention.
There is this gun, the Saw, which is actually new. It's actually not bad. It's a pretty decent gun.
About to have our hands full. The elites just issued a general order. They're moving all ground teams to secure the tower entrance above us.
I feel like they have to.
Sentinels are trying to keep the Covenant out. While you were busy, I managed to clear up another transmission from Infinity.
We located a Forerunner coordinates for the artifact.
Oh you can open this next door if you like.
Sounded like he said artifact.
I wonder if it's related to whatever the Covenant are after.
Where's the terminus?
The map placed it at the top of the tower.
Oh, I guess that's where we're going. It'd be really crazy to see stuff like this. Stumbling across stuff like this.
According to the cathedral, this terminus is just one node of a larger transit grid that spans the entire planet.
What?
When I tried to access the outlet closest to Infinity's transmissions, the system responded with this.
What is it?
That's the kicker. It's the Forerunner symbol for Reclaimer.
Humanity. That's got to be Infinity. Can you get us to those coordinates?
Let me try to open a portal.
Cortana.
I'm picking up unknown energy signatures.
Where?
This can't be right.
There they are.
Set a waypoint out of the tower. Cortana?
How did... Quick! Into the portal! Chief, go!
Oh, there we go. On to the next.
What were those things?
And here we are.
Some sort of advanced defense AIs. Related to
Could be
the
auto
Sentinels, I'm
sentry.
guessing, but it's hard to say without a closer look. Come on, let's figure out where that transit system dumped us.
Look at this. So cool.
Where's Infinity?
This is Requiem's core, all right. But Infinity is definitely not here. That satellite in the center is amplifying the ship's broadcasts like a relay.
Maybe we can use it to respond.
Perhaps. Those beams coming off it are creating the interference we've been experiencing. We'd have to take them out to contact Infinity.
Can you get us there?
It looks like we're gonna go destroy things.
Opening a gate to the first beam pylon. Pull me, and let's go.
As per usual, we're going to go destroy stuff.
This is the first pylon?
Negative. This is as close as I could get us. Hope you don't mind hoofing it a little.
What's new?
Contacts!
Thus begins our interaction with these.
And they're back! Coming down the wall!
Do that immediately.
same things we saw on the terminus.
Similar cortical footprint as the tower AIs. They're connected, all right.
I love the forward
Look out!
weapons. Oh god.
Well, he's just a ray of sunshine, isn't he? From that peek under the hood, I'd say these constructs must be mimetic in nature.
More of them.
Similar phasing activity at the edge of our sensors. We're about to get busy. Discovered something interesting about our new friends. When the big ones explode, that momentary flash we're seeing is actually a data purge.
Can you tap into it?
So far, I've pulled multiple strings referring to the big ones as Promethean Knights. Beyond that, though, things get a bit dense.
These little flying guys, these guys are absolutely the worst, though.
The relay interference is increasing. We must be getting close to the pylon.
Got a shot.
What's that distortion?
Terminal,
That's
we're
me.
not gonna bother with that.
Something about moving through those portals is increasing the load on my systems.
Are Are you gonna be all right?
Sorry. I've held off rampancy this long,
Why
haven't
not?
I?
Yeah.
That's the
Why is
target, but
that?
it looks like the entrance is shielded. Let's figure out how to take it down. One of the shield's power cores. Take it out. I read 2 more cores on our level. Hit them before you climb all the way up.
And it died because I'm not paying attention.
That's the target, but it looks like the entrance is shielded. Let's figure out how to take it down. One of the shield's power cores. Take it out. I read 2 more cores on our level. Hit them before you climb all the way up. Well done, Chief. 1 to go. Great, that's all the cores. Head for the top of the pylon. Chief, look at this. That's Requiem! They're not inside at all. They're moving into orbit.
Captain Montague we are ordering any survivors of the Ford unto dawn. We're approaching the last known location.
Did he say forward up to dawn?
They
Yep,
must
he
have
did.
intercepted our distress beacon.
The beacon was pulled into Requiem with us. If they try to follow it,
They'll get caught in the gravity well. I'll keep trying to warn them. You just get that beam down. That's the beam control.
Alright, pull her up.
It's working. The signal from the relay is starting to clear up.
Recon actual. have detected a UNSC beacon coming from somewhere inside the planet.
They haven't hit the gravity well yet.
There's still too much interference to warn them. We've got to disable that other beam before they're pulled in like we were.
Let's hurry the hell up.
I was wondering why Infinity hadn't encountered the Covenant yet.
What are they doing here?
They're heading to the second pylon as well.
That can't be a
Great.
coincidence.
Sounds like the Prometheans don't want the Covenant here either. The battle net's already lighting up with reports of resistance all around the pylon.
Like, light stuff coming out of the ground.
Drop pod. relay's signal is breaking up again. We're almost to the beat. They found the opening! We better get up to that relay and fast.
Here we go. back in my ghost.
Power core down. Shield's weak. Still online. Take out the other 2 power cores and we can access the pylon. Second power core offline. Good job, Chief. That'll do it. Shields should be down. Get up to that beam.
My ghost. Oh. Fun stops here. Oh well.
UNSC Infinity Survivor forward unto dawn. Reading a faint IFF tag near the planetary core. Do you read?
Planet's core? They know we're here. Infinity, this is UNSC AI Cortana. Do not approach Forerunner planet. Repeat, do not approach...
UNSC asset. Forward unto dawn. We read you, but you're breaking up. Help. Increase speed by 0.7. Get us in there.
Negative, Infinity. Do not enter the planet.
If you can hear us, keep transmitting.
No! Chief, you've got to get that beam down now! Cortana to Infinity. Do you copy? Come in, Infinity. Interference is gone, but your suit's transmitter's not strong enough.
Move us up to the relay satellite.
Already done. Go. Once we're on the satellite, there's bound to be a central control point.
The Covenant are moving towards the relay too.
This doesn't make any sense. Why would they care about a broadcast relay?
I'll handle them. You just find us that control node. How soon till Infinity hits the gravity well?
A minute or 2 max. The Covenant are making a push for something on the far side of the satellite.
planetary entrance. Suggest altering approach vector 43K-750K-12K.
They're not diverting from the opening! Hurry, Chief!
Infinity, this is Sierra 117 of the UNSC forward unto dawn. Do you copy?
Infinity, this is Sierra 117.
Infinity, do you read?
Chief? Chief, let go of the contacts.
Find us an exit.
Don't wait around on my account!
So fades the great harvest of my betrayal. Even these beasts recognize what you were oblivious to, human. Your nobility has blinded you, as ever. The librarian left little to chance, didn't she? Turning my own guardians, my own world, against me. But what hubris to believe she could protect her pets from me forever. If you haven't mastered even these primitives, then man has not attained the mantle. Your ascendance may yet be prevented. Time was your ally, human. But now it has abandoned you. The Forerunners have returned. This tomb is now yours.
Slipspace rupture! Chief, move!
And that
Chief, please.
is Didact.
We've gotta go! That Didact, he manipulated Infinity's signal to get us to release him. Get up!
What's happening?
Moving the satellite. Destabilize the core. The Didact's leaving. We've gotta find a portal out of here before the whole network collapses. Grab one of those ghosts. Hang on. I'm going to channel energy from your shields to overdrive the ghost.
Die a couple times here. Sometimes it just happens where you later.
Chief, there!
Mayday, Mayday! This is the captain of the UNSC Infinity. Unknown entity has seized control of our ship. We're without power. We're on a collision course with an unidentified Forerunner planet.
Track its descent.
Marking. Impact predicted 77.8 kilometers due north.
Woo!
You know where he's heading.
That thing can move.
Same place we are.
Alright. There we go. So the next time that we come back, we will be heading into the next mission. Go ahead and pause that. So yeah, I'm just gonna pause it right here and restart the stream, and we'll be starting on next part. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you all on the next one. Take care and goodbye.